Welcome to the second episode of Save Your Grades. So, today I'm going to be talking about Google Drawings. This is something that not a lot of people know how to do that good on. So, I'm going to be explaining some basics and how to make some cool things. So, first, if you're doing a school project, you'd most probably want to do in paper size. So you make the page setup 8.5 by 11, which is standard paper size. So then your drawing becomes like paper. So then to make it look like paper, like a white sheet, you take a rectangle from the shapes section and then you take the cursor and you drag it to fit the whole thing. So now you filled this. So I'd fill this white first. So now you have a paper. So now first, for a school paper, you might want to add some text. So you do that, drag your text box out, and choose from fonts, which there's some really dull fonts and some really cool fonts. One font that I like is Ritius. So let's say you are writing about the Bengal tiger. So type in your title, Bengal tiger. Center this. Make it a bit bigger, like that, 48. So, okay, now you have your title. So, some of the main concerns I see is text box, how to fill the background, and also images, which is a big one. So, what you do in this is you press this button, the one with the little picture that kind of looks like an Instax, and you press search the web if you want to search. So let's say Bengal tiger pictures, okay? And I get all of these. So maybe I want to use this one. You select it and then you press insert. So now this picture is inside here, and you can format it just by dragging it. So maybe you want it right at the middle. The other method of inserting photos that I would recommend for now is uploading. And in our previous picture, you learned how to upload photos from other places. So this is kind of like that. So let's say, I'll just upload this for now. And maybe I want to keep this here, even though it has no relevance to the thing. So let's say I keep that there. This is uploaded, and this is from the web. So let's delete that. The next thing after this I want to talk about is format options. This is something that a lot of people also overlook, as format options can be really useful. So you can flip this like that. You can make it the other way. So if the text is backward in the picture, you can make it the right way. And then you can flip it like vertically. And that's just size and rotation. And then position, I wouldn't worry about too much. Recolor, this is something that gets more important when you're designing big things. Like when I do book covers, I usually use recolor because it can make the picture stand out better and make it more relevant to it. And then adjustments, this is something that's really important. Let's say you don't want the picture to be seen too much, but you want it to still be there. So then you increase the transparency, and then the picture starts becoming more transparent to the background. So now it looks like that instead of that. And then you can also increase brightness like that, so that has more brightness, or you can decrease it, but that doesn't exactly look good for this. And then contrast is it's mainly like the color. So let's bring everything to the regular version. So if you do it extreme contrast, it's just gray. But if you do it extreme like this, then it becomes a bit funky, if you know what I mean. So contrast kind of bright, it's like a higher version of brightness. So I wouldn't use this too much because it can be a risky tool at times. Drop shadow is it's a bit hard. I actually learned a few months ago, but in drop shadow you can make it appear as if your picture was like had a shadow behind it. It's kind of cool, but I wouldn't say that you need it for a school project. So no checkbox for that. And the reflection is really cool because you can get a reflection of the picture. So it's kind of like it's standing on water, which is really cool. And the other thing about this is I wanted to show you what cropping is. So when you're doing cropping, what I like to do a lot in my covers is a lot of the pictures I choose are bigger than what I'd want them to be as. So what I do is I crop. So you make it as big as you want it to cover, and then you crop. So you see these, you pull that with your cursor, and once you get a red line right as the border of the paper, you know that you've gotten to the border and you shouldn't cut more. Same thing on this side. And then, voila, you have a picture like this. Then maybe make it a bit transparent. And then you can add some facts in here now. So maybe, I don't know, Bengal tigers weigh a lot. Don't use that fact. It's not that good. But you can start adding facts around this. And this is Google Drawings. I mean, there's a lot more to explore, but this is where you can start. And it's really not that bad, and it's very fun. So enjoy Google Drawings, guys. Thank you.